Every story has a beginning, a single moment where before turns into after. For our entire universe, that moment is the Big Bang. 13.8 billion years ago, all of space, all of time, all the matter and energy we have ever known erupted from a single point. An infinitely hot, infinitely dense singularity. But what was that point? What caused it to erupt? What, if anything, existed before the Big Bang? This is not just a question. It is the question, and it might be the wrong one to ask. The problem is physics itself. Our best descriptions of the universe, Einstein's general relativity, tell us that time itself began with the Big Bang. To ask what came before is like asking what is north of the North Pole. The concept of before might simply break. But our physics also breaks at the singularity. To look behind the bang, we need new ideas. Ideas from the very edge of quantum gravity. And there, we find three fascinating possibilities. Possibility 1, the Big Bounce. This theory suggests our universe didn't begin from nothing. It rebounded. It was born from the ashes of a previous universe, one that collapsed in on itself in a big crunch. In this model, our beginning is just one part of an eternal cycle. A universe that lives, dies, and is reborn over and over, forever. Possibility 2, the multiverse. What if our Big Bang wasn't the bang, but just a bang? This idea, called eternal inflation, proposes that our universe is just one isolated bubble in a vast cosmic ocean, an infinite multiverse. New universes are constantly being born, inflating out of a background quantum field, each with potentially different laws of physics. Our Big Bang was simply the moment our bubble began to inflate. The question, what came before, is reframed. Outside our bubble, there is just the multiverse. Possibility 3, the no-boundary proposal. This is the no-boundary proposal from Stephen Hawking and James Hartle. Think back to the North Pole. Once you are at the North Pole, you cannot go further north. The concept of north ends. Hawking proposed that the universe is finite but unbounded. Like the surface of a sphere, it has no edge. But in this model, he replaced space with time. In this view, as you go back in time, time itself becomes spatial. It morphs. The Big Bang wasn't a singularity. It was the south pole of time, a smooth, rounded origin point from which time just began. So what came before the Big Bang? According to this, nothing. Not because there was a void, but because there was no before. Time simply started. A cosmic rebound. An infinite sea of bubbles, or a beginning with no beginning at all. We do not know the answer. We may never know. These ideas live where science meets philosophy. But the search, the deep human need to stand at the edge of existence and ask, why? That is what propels us forward, and what connects us to the mystery of everything.